today we're going to be making our own glitter cardstock. So what to do? Well, first of all, you gotta ink blend to your house content, make something nice and colorful, or use colored cardstock. So I am using the Atelier inks from Ink on 3, and I'm obviously making a rainbow. So from the bottom to the top, we've got Sweet Petunia Pink, Marigold Orange, Bee Sting Yellow, Goddess Green, and a bit of Trinity Teal. There might even be a bit of Peacock Blue up there, but oh well. And you can see it's not like the top colors, the green and the turquoisey or teal. It's not like super smooth, but it doesn't matter because we are going to cover that with glitter, and we're going to be using Halo from Wow. This is inspired by Catherine Pooler, and I am obsessed, I tell you. So on one of these pieces, so I cut them up into strips because I was going to cut words out of them. And on one of, on like a part of it, I actually spilled water. So I was like, no! But then I realized, actually, you know what? I splattered some more water to get that nice, like, sparkly effect. So hence that particular piece here. And so as you saw, I just basically rubbed my embossing pad all over that, and then sprinkled this delicious glitteriness all over it. Then we're gonna set that with a heat gun, and so we're gonna just put that to the side. Oh, actually we're gonna clean up first because this powder is like worth its weight in gold, so we are not gonna want to waste any of it by having it flying all over the cardstock. So the heat gun has been heating up while I was cleaning up. Make sure you point it away from your powder if you're cleaning up. And then we're gonna set this and we're gonna watch the magic happen. So as I said, the water splattering on this was kind of it was a result of trying to save the splatter that I made by basically spilling water, because I'm obviously not adult enough to drink water without dripping and spilling all over the place. And I did spill like a big blob of it right onto my panel. So it's the one that is right in between the pink and the orange. So we're coming down to that bit there. So you can see it's quite big, but I thought, okay, well, you know what? As I said, I managed to fix it, or I say save it-ish, by splattering lots more water on there. And then it ended up actually not mattering in the slightest, because that piece was not actually used on the word die that I ended up using. So, yahoo! But I must say that this has become quite an obsession, because I absolutely love glitter cardstock, but I am always afraid of running out. So I hoard it instead of using it, which is kind of like that oxymoron. It's like, I really love it, but I don't want to use it. So I buy it, but I don't end up using it. So, But here, you know, by using this glitter powder, and look at that magic. Ooh. Yeah, it's like being hypnotized, isn't it? Yes, so you're basically never gonna run out. That is the magic of making your own glitter cardstock. And I ended up using this Hello die from Concord and Night, and it has like an actual, it's got obviously like that thick word, hello, and then it has like a thin sort of outliner. And at first, you know, I was just gonna use the big hello, and because that is pretty cool, right? And then I looked at this and I was like, ooh, you know what? Seems kind of silly to throw that away, doesn't it? Because, you know, I had these little pieces, yeah? So I stated my inner drama queen, who was screaming murder about crafty waste, that we were going to end up using this as well. So we went from making one card to two. Simple genius of the card making, you know, when you do this sort of thing, when you cut out like a negative, and you know what, I might have even been able to use like the third, like the negative cut as well, by just smashing that in the middle, and then using the stamp, because this comes with a coordinating stamp as well. I can't believe I didn't think of that sooner. And I think I threw that piece away. Drama! But anyway, I took two white card bases, and I'm just going to glue these two down. And then, I mean, this little piece here is like super fiddly because, you know, it's teeny tiny, but I have one of those precision glue pens. So, you know, yeah, it was still a little bit sticky, but we got there in the end. So we ended up with 2. And then, of course, you know, it's like, well, it looked a little bit bland. And also, I did put the Misty on top to make sure that they dried flat. So I was like, okay, well, you know, that's nice, but it needs a little something, doesn't it? I mean, that's always my thing, isn't it? It needs a little something. So I cut out the other piece of the word die in black cardstock. So it comes with like that skinny bit, and then it's got the big sort of balloony bit and the outline bit. So 3 in 1. Brilliant, isn't it? So I really liked this one, but I didn't like it on the outliner because I kind of felt like it was just a little bit too harsh. So that's going to definitely go on the big bit, or the balloony bit. So I cut out another one out of grey cardstock, and I do believe this might be Dove or Mushroom from Concord and Night. And I decided to use some Hey Bestie stamp sets to finish off this card. And I really like that one. I could totally go for some of you right now. But it has some really sweet sentiments in there. So it's like, hey bestie, be gentle with yourself. I love how we just get each other. But I did go for this. I could totally go for some of you. So I matched the Dove cardstock. Hey, thank you. With Dove ink, and then with the black one I actually used Mushroom ink, which is the darker of the 2 grays, so that it's not super harsh, because sometimes it's just nice to kind of tone down the opaqueness of black. Is that a way? No. Okay, well, harshness of black. So I thought these 2 just kind of worked out pretty brilliant like that. And can you believe it? Not a single sequin in sight. I mean, yeah, okay, so it's still sparkly and like gorgeousness like that, but still, I could have put sequins on this because I am a known over sequinizer, but I didn't. Thank you very much. I will take a bow now. So that's it from me for today, but I really hope you enjoyed this card, and we'll try making your own glitter cardstock. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that like button and the subscribe button. See you soon again.